I basically finished high school in 2003 and I worked for 6 months as a courier driver in Brisbane and then I moved over to London in the hope to play soccer there. I was there for about 9 months. Didn't work out, some age restrictions, but I ended up working a bunch of sort of odd jobs here and there in East London. I worked in a department store. I was on a shoe apparel commercial for a soccer TV ad, which it ran. The shooting was like for a week, and I got to meet a lot of really famous soccer players and got photos with them, which was really neat. I think it's extremely important because you have a community in Corvallis and also areas around it that really support you on the field and off the field, whether they're donating to academics or you as a student athlete. So it's important to go and donate your time back to them. So as a team, we go to the Hoover Elementary School every spring, and we do their carnival there, help out with the games, for a good 4 or 5 hours helping out. So I think it's pretty important to do that. And on a personal level, I felt so lucky to have this opportunity to come to the States and do what I love, playing soccer and study, that I felt I had to give back to people less fortunate. So I decided to donate a portion of my scholarship check to a girl in rural Guatemala, monthly, just because I feel like there's less fortunate people in this world, and they deserve that too. I get quite a bit of correspondence from Anna. She is 5.5 years old. Actually, I get they send a lot of drawings and stuff about where she's from and what she does in her days and stuff like that. I don't necessarily correspond back. It's not as easy. They usually do it the other way. So they send all the correspondence and what's happening with her and where my money's going to in terms of helping her out. I mean, high school, say I took academics a little for granted. I had it there, but I didn't put in the effort as much as I did here. When I left school, I sort of realized, especially being out of school for 1.5 years and moving to London and getting into the real world, that academics is pretty important for your future. So I sort of, I've now realized that in college, and I've put in a lot more effort in being here for sure.
I majored in international business and marketing, and in order to receive my option in international business, I chose to do it by a study abroad through the College of Business here at Oregon State, and decided to go over to Vienna University over in Austria, and it was absolutely amazing. I met incredible people. It was a lot of fun to be in an environment where you're taking classes in an international setting with students from all over the world. And I also got to do quite a bit of traveling, which was amazing as well, to see more of Europe and just get a perspective, I guess, on the world a little bit more outside of the small town of Corvallis. On top of academics and athletics, I was able to participate in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, which was amazing. It was a great way to meet other athletes and get to know what's going on within the athletics department, within other sports. And it also gave me the opportunity to really build some leadership experience. I had the opportunity to go down to Florida and attend the NCAA Leadership Conference and attend various events just around the school, help support other teams, try to create the best environment as possible for all of the student athletes here. And I also participated in the English Language Institute in the off season. I would meet with foreign exchange students about once a week and would help them practice their English. And that was great as well, to meet students studying abroad because I knew that I was interested in that as well, and was able to meet some girls from Japan, from Saudi Arabia, and really help them with their transition here in the United States. After graduation, I am starting my business career at Hitachi Consulting up in Seattle, and will be doing any number of various things, and we'll be beginning that in 2 weeks, and hope to be doing that at least for a few years, and eventually go back to graduate school and pursue an MBA. I was lucky enough to be the recipient of the Pac-10 or Wheat Scholarship, which granted me $10,000 to graduate school, which was extremely helpful. And I can use that within 3 years, so I hope to be working for a couple of years first, and then I'll go back to graduate school to pursue an MBA. And I felt very honored, definitely, to receive that scholarship. It's given to one male athlete and one female athlete in the Pac-10. And when I found out that I was the recipient, I was really honored just to know about how many great student athletes there are in this conference, and to receive that scholarship was amazing. I'm really grateful for that. Attending Oregon State had changed me a lot and has really provided me the opportunities that I need to kind of pursue my future in business and outside of athletics, really. And I think they just were able to offer me everything that I needed in order to succeed. I had great support in every aspect. I had great mentors in academics. I had a great kind of tradition to follow in athletics, and I had a great family in the present when I was doing athletics, and the coaches and the team. And they were able to provide me everything I needed to not only be successful in academics and athletics, but also in leadership, and really get involved and be able to pursue opportunities that would help me grow as a person, find out what kind of leader I am, what kind of opportunities were really out there for me, and build up my confidence in order to pursue those. And I can't imagine really having the experience like that anywhere else.
What it means to have a full ride to school like this is, it means the world. I can't believe that I actually accomplished it, getting a scholarship to school to play something that I love.
It's been a huge opportunity for me. We don't have anything like this in Australia, where you can go to school, get your school paid for because you're playing the sport that you love. The US college system and their athletic system is so unique that I think, there's not too many other countries in the world that have that. So, for me, it's been extremely important and a tremendous opportunity that I've got to do this. My parents keep telling me, that you're so lucky to have this opportunity.
I'm really thankful for the opportunity that my athletic scholarship gave me. I don't know if I really could have made the decision to come all the way out to Oregon State from Tennessee without financial aid and being able to be on that athletic scholarship. And I'm really thankful for the donors and everybody that makes that happen in order for me to have that opportunity and come out all the way out to the West Coast. And it ended up being completely worth it. And I'm really happy that I made that decision and that it's going to lead me in the direction I'm going to go. And I'm really excited to see what kind of future I'm going to have.
I come from quite a poor background, so I wouldn't have been able to afford to go to university back in England. So obviously being offered this scholarship has entitled me to get a degree that I wouldn't have got, and as well as continue to play soccer, which I love to do.
Playing at Oregon State is a dream come true. I grew up watching Pac-10 football, and Oregon State beat Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. And really, with the scholarship that I got to Oregon State was a great way for me to get a great education and play Pac-10 football. And I truly thank the boosters and donors for allowing me to come to Oregon State.
Their money is going towards a good cause, because it's not just paying for our apparel or anything like that. It's paying towards like our lives, a better society, for our education. I think that being a well-balanced person, you have to be able to do multiple things, whether that being playing a sport, playing an instrument, also being good towards academics, having good personality. So what they're doing, what they're paying for, is to help develop that. And so I think that'll lead to a better place overall.